Hello? Hello? Okay, let's go. I forget what we did last. I don't remember why we're exploring. It's fine. Treasure spaces will now appear during explorations. Landing will grant you a key item needed to unlock a gift. Gaining key items, you'll be able to make new gifts with Gift-O-Matic. Many characters provide items you can make from key items, so try to land in treasure chest space whenever you can. Okay, let's head up to the cosmetic shop. It's, oh yeah, we're trying to make a bag. Forgot why. Somewhere on the spot where we found you. Oh, we're making a bag for Tsubasa, I think. And that should be in that direction. There's a chest right there. Is there a chest anywhere else? Okay, there's a chest behind the fire that I can't get. Chest over here. Chest over here. Chest down there. Chest over here. So we go down, go left, go up, go... Okay, a lot of the chests are covered. I thought there was one more. I guess not. If we go up, we go left, we get one, and we go right, and we go down, we get one, and we get... Yeah, okay, I think that's the best path. So go right.
I'll take this with me. I'll take this with me. I'll take this with me.
Great. I only have 2 teammates this time.
We better get moving. Here we go.
Is it 25 minutes, not 21? Well, I kind of got bored. So I was like, okay, let's play again.
Here we go. Say when.
You're missing key story beats. It's
Ready
essential
when you
for
are.
you to know the entire storyline of this game.
We better get moving.
How am I supposed to understand the lore right now without part 2? Go back and watch the 3-hour VOD right now.
We need to regroup.
This is bad.
I can keep going. Let's go. It's not over yet. Got it. Nice.
Man, it sucks that
Here
you
we go.
can't
Take that.
heal in this game.
My right, buddy. Let's fortify our lines. Ready when you are. Take this! All right. Let's do this. Takes more than that.
Wait, maybe I could have defended again and got more shield for this guy. Okay, he's just fucking dead.
We have to fall back for now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good to go. Gotcha.
Great.
We did it. What?
Wow, we got a bottle. That's awesome. That's fine. What if you save the 8-hour stream for Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 releasing on June 5th? Is it really June 5th? I mean, I'll be free. I mean, aren't you gonna play it yourself? What's the point? You're just gonna know everything. It's not the same. Bro, oh my god. Can I run? Surely there's a way to run away, right? I can't run. I'll play it while watching your stream and follow your pace, and we'll see everything at the same time.
Say when.
You know what? I like that idea. Let's do it. It sounds like a plan.
Here. Let's go. There. Ready when you are. Yeah. Got it. Here we go. Take this. Good to go. Keep your guard up.
I'm so dead here. Okay, so I think you get AP for defeating an enemy. Okay, no, you don't. When do you get AP?
Good to go. All right.
You get AP for defeating big enemies, I think.
Take that.
Okay.
Yes.
What stamina, bro? I forget. Where's the chest? Oh, it's up there.
We did it. Yes. We did it. What?
Notes on a depressing story. No, I really can't afford the damage. Cool.
We did it.
Dude. Okay. Oh, I didn't turn the light on. I wonder. I mean, it obviously does look better, but how much better does it look? It looks a little better.
Ready when you are. Let's go.
Oh, I should have killed that other guy.
I've got this.
Oops.
Here we go. Say when. Good to go. Not gonna cut it. Say when. Takes more than that.
Okay, so you can double shield. That's good to know.
Can't give up.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Okafe. Appreciate it.
That all you got?
I'm a little wary on followers this stream because I don't want anyone to spoil this game.
It's all right.
So please
There.
don't spoil anything.
I'm not done yet. All right. It's all right. Yeah. That all you got? Take that. Got it. It's all right.
Bruh. Are you trying to enter the super tall evil office building and fight the boss of evil corporation? Where's our end goal? So basically the story right now is like a bunch, we're living in a Tokyo residential complex.
Not gonna cut it.
And then a bunch of monsters attacked. And then we got kidnapped by this egg guy. And then we got took to the school. But then the egg guy like died. And now we don't know what's happening. There's some weird stuff
Not
going
there
on.
yet. Yeah.
We're pretty early in the game. We're gonna get more answers soon.
Yes.
But we don't really have a goal right now. Our goal is to get everyone to start fighting. But we don't know why we're fighting. 60 rock. There it is. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go down. Yeah, that's just... Fashionable pouch. Let's go. You got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa. Currently in free-for-all fighting monsters around the place. Well, we have exited the school. And then we're like free roaming to gather materials so we can like level up. But this isn't the main fighting. The main fighting is when the monsters try to attack the school. And it's pretty cool. Okay. We now have a fashionable pouch. Yes, we made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. What if she hates it? Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting us. Wait, I said that wrong. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. That's what I'm saying. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential... So someone like what Kadoa is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Takumi, why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. But why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Oh shit, the music cut out. This is gonna be serious. Persuasion missions. Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. You can choose what to say by pressing L twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase. Bring this gauge to 100% to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point, so don't worry and just do your best. Okay, this is just like real life. Except we can't retry in real life. I'll persuade her.
Huh?
I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther.
Good. 5%.
You don't need to worry about a little puke, Tsubasa.
Of course I worry. I can't help it if I get puke all over myself, but it'll still cause trouble for everyone else. The thought of getting my puke on someone else's clothes, it makes me sick to my stomach. It's not like you want to fight all covered in puke. No, there's no way I...
Just use that sick bag.
Huh?
There's a sick bag? She's lying? You're supposed to believe women danger. What's wrong with you? It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're gonna spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
This is riveting gameplay. So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now? Tsubasa. Sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it. I know that now is not the time to be embarrassed, and there's a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you. I don't believe women who refuse to save the world.
I
Good.
can't
It
handle
was a
getting
test. I'm glad you passed.
teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I needed to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. Gotta try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my
Pukette.
puking.
Yeah, W nickname.
Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard.
I'm not gonna
each
say that's a
time I
cool
lost
nickname.
friend, and it made me...
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean.
Sorry to hear that,
What if they
Pukette.
gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever
Her
called me
name's
Pukette,
Tsubasa, bro.
I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No, I'm too scared. I can't do
I'll
it.
puke too.
I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Probably don't want to say that either. Bad. Bro. Way more scared of getting teased and fighting invaders. I think I fucked up. Tsubasa's terrified of being teased and ostracized by others. If I don't eliminate that worry first, she'll never agree to fight with us. I have to get her to understand that I'll never abandon her. Well, shit. Just like real life. I failed
You
my
wanna know my
conversation.
nickname in it was Pukette.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
the bullies-
yeah,
Do you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
or
yeah,
It was
yeah,
hard
yeah,
each.
yeah.
That's why I decided. I trust a few of them could be me. What if they gave me a...
I knew that was the wrong choice. That's why I didn't pick it, bro.
Don't worry, they're all good people.
I can say that you only know them for 2 weeks. Stop making things up as a serious issue for me.
You wanted it was
That other-
Pukette. All the bullies
How is
that
LPU2
played
the
for.
correct
It was
option?
hard
That's so
each.
stupid.
That's why I decided.
We would.
I trust a few of them could be me. What if some? No, I don't want to get ostracized.
That's stupid.
I'll puke with you.
What? What are you talking about? If you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me to.
Tsubasa stared at me as she were trying to figure me out and gave her as meaningful a look as I couldn't result in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. Continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2, I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly her expression relaxed as if I had gone through her to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Oh shit, it's Maddie. What's up? I was active a little in your chat last year to get any Twitch accounts with Lost Lion. Yeah, I remember you. You used to talk in Discord too. I mean, I don't know any other Maddies in my Twitch chat. So, yes, I do remember you. How are you? How you been? I've been good. I've been playing a lot of games, but, you know. Looking forward to this. I'll be streaming this for the next couple of bit. How are you? I quite literally remember nothing about our interactions because I just don't remember what streaming was like. It's been fully a year since I last yapped here. Damn, has it really been that long? I streamed like a couple of times last year, like 5 or maybe 5 times. You know, a couple times. Puke with me, are you crazy? How do you get like this? It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Just a Canadian with a pen and a Twitch account. Damn, you're Canadian? You're lucky. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking. I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything about what you've been through. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I'll never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. You're saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Tsubasa feels like she can belong. If memory serves, it's her grandpa's whatever, right, workshop. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Do you mean your grandpa's workshop? How did you know that? It's because you told us. And Takmaro told me. You hung out there every day, so. This game style reminded me of Danganronpa. Wow, fun fact. This is the same guy who made Danganronpa. Yeah, I like this dude. Because he makes the same game with different skins. Yeah. Tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always a highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Tsubasa's face lit up at the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. Yeah, okay, we get it. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Kadoa is to me, then do you mind sharing what it was like spending time in your grandpa's workshop? Her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, and maybe that can be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions
That makes
in
sense.
check. All I can think about is not letting
This game's similar as a whole different genre. I mean, it's not a killing game at all.
Myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop.
They're even like
Machines
making
are
meta jokes about how
fascinating
it's
and
not
let me
like
forget about the
Danganronpa.
world.
The gameplay is very
I'd
different.
get
But
covered
like the
in
whole you're in a
oil
school with
every
other
day, helping my grandpa
characters
with
is
his
the same
work.
shit. He loves
Of course,
doing
I
that.
failed a
So.
lot too, but Grandpa would always
That's
cheer me
enough
up with his belly
reminiscing.
laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out.
Your grandpa's
If only
really
it was
nice.
this easy to talk to people IRL.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to
That's a
protect
good
the
response.
place that's protected
His
me all
workshop
of my
might
life.
get destroyed.
I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Okay, I guess that was the right response, because
You know,
I guess it could have been destroyed in the
his
fucking
workshop might get
monster
destroyed.
attack. She's talking about her stupid workshop and machines while people are dying. That's what I'm saying. Remember what Sid said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Yeah, okay. But wasn't he just lying? As shitty as Sid may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true. So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way. Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. Took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us. And protect what matters most to us together.
Oh my god. Oh my god, she's dead. Sick. Fighting to protect humanity, to protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can, and you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm going to need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. Think about what it is I really want, and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thanks to Kimmy. Damn, that took the whole day. Phew, I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try to work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince: Ima, Kako, Shomon, Gaku. We're probably gonna go with Ima. I think that's the blue guy's name. Maybe, actually, I don't remember. Maybe Ima's the girl. No, Kako's the girl. Maybe it's Gaku. I don't care. I don't like any of these characters. Okay, it is Gaku. Of the 4, Gaku seems most likely to hear me out. Wow, that's crazy. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. So I like the game so far. It's just the cast. I'm pretty sure the cast is smaller than every Danganronpa game, but the cast is not as good. A lot of the characters they've introduced, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more because I saw the splash art of the game on Steam, and there's character silhouettes that we haven't met yet. But like, well, we have like, I think we only have like 10 characters, and like I don't like most of them, which is a shame because the characters are like the heart of the story of these games. I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room. Okay. Why I won't fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. For filling up on sandwiches I brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than to have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't help that. I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? They're the ones who are crazy, not me. Just have a couple screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but you have no other choice. We want to protect what matters to us most. People I care about. I don't have anyone like that. What about your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at a poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaga had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad, because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. Are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down and everyone dies, you might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me money. Money is the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills, then we'll talk. Money. Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not going to pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo. God could push me right out of his room. Damn. Greedy bitch. Well, that didn't work. So the only way to help me out is if I actually bring him money. Nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the red room. Well, we'll get him to open up to me. What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point in trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others to see if they have any ideas. It's not free time. I think I have to talk to everyone. Shit. Peeking into the war room and saw Hideko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Hideko? Looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work. She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously, you think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep these kinds of records. They might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward. Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Side said at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free. That's why I'm documenting all this for you. If that doesn't happen. So the rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Sorry, never mind. Wow, thanks, Hideko. Something Gaku might want. What about some needles and thread? Needles and thread. Apparently Gaku's good at sewing and he don't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He was like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku is such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up day in, day out, he just got good at it. Big family. That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently he's got over 20 siblings. Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family's got their issues. Wait a second, maybe those are the others foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, it turns out he's got a family after all. Should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. Our milk went bad, so I just had to eat a bowl of Cheerios by hand. Damn, we should have ate it with some water. That would have been much better. A present for Gaku. What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes or the money to buy more. See, so he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy you gave him some clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If I'm going to get him clothes, I need to research his tastes. Look, Takumi, look what I found. What's that? Surgical scalpel. I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. Can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier I can do my cutting. That was not helpful. Jimmy swung the scalpel around and she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher. Trying to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. Clothes or needle and thread. He really make whatever clothes he wants and he can keep his current clothes but mending them whenever he needs to. I was so desperate for cereal, I almost did consider water. Don't do that. Just eat it dry. I searched. We have milk bags here instead of milk jugs. That is cool. I did know that because I watched a YouTuber named Smitty, and he is a milk bag. And I was like, what is a milk bag? And then he's like, he's Canadian, so he's like, we have milk bags in Canada. Which is cool. It seems like less plastic than milk jugs. So maybe that's cool. Maybe that's better. Chocolate milk bags are so funny to me, even though they are common here. Wait, why? Why are milk bags normal and chocolate milk bags funny? Sewing kits. Okay. Sewing kits. Looks good. Materials. I need a needle, thread, scissors, and cotton. It's a lot of materials. Again, the wall's going to be pain. 200 instruments in a hospital. Yeah. They just look funny. Aren't they just like brown? The place that everybody found was a surgical facility. They might have needles there for stitching. It also should have scissors. There's medical cotton pads that may work in cotton. Okay, I'll explain that. Have Darumi show me the abandoned hospital and gather materials. So we're already on day 14. We used chocolate milk cartons. Really? Why do chocolate milk? Why does chocolate milk get the special carton treatment? It's weird. Ready to go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi?
Hey!
You need to look for materials for Mikaku's present, Darumi. So this is probably going to be the gameplay loop for the next couple days. This isn't very interesting though, so I hope this goes by quick. Okay, take me to that hospital, Darumi. Okay, don't get mad at me if I get lost. Strawberry milk bags are so cute for the fridge. That sounds great. Strawberry milk is a great drink. I don't think, well, we have like Nestle and shit, but like, it's kind of gross. But maybe you have like better strawberry milk brands. Go here. I would probably just go for that one and that one.
This looks good.
Nice.
We did it.
This looks good.
What?
Torn dress. Great. Okay. Let me see if I understand this game.
Here we go! Stabby, stab, stab!
Let's go. Take this. Good to go. That's it. All right. Let's do this. Ha!
My
Got it.
biggest update is I've lost 100 pounds. Damn. That's pretty W. Good job. I'm proud of you. That
Let's
is
do this.
a lot of fucking weight. I've been trying to lose like 5 pounds and I can't even fucking do it.
Here we go.
So, it's quite
Takes
the
more than
feat you've accomplished. What? He armored up, bruh.
Let's go. Yeah.
I'm only 5 foot tall, so I was incredibly wide for my
Say
height.
when. That's
Hey,
it.
it's okay. Those days are behind
Ready when you
me.
are. Take this.
Let's do it to it! Hi-ya!
Give me AP, give me AP.
Uh-oh,
Yay.
dead already!
Here we go. Keep your guard up.
This dude does 1 damage.
Say when. Gotcha.
Calorie deficit will do wonders for weight loss. That's what I'm saying. But I can't be in a calorie deficit because I
Take
just
care
love eating.
of the rest.
And I'm stunned. God damn it. I thought this would be easy.
Let's go! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
I should work out though. I can't be scrawny forever. I need to get a little bit of muscle. My limit for the day is like 1300. I try to make my limit like 1500, but it's really hard when like every single thing you eat is like 400 calories and it's not even a lot of food, so you're still hungry.
This looks good.
Ugh, what a shame.
You did it.
I may be small now, but my appetite never left. I'd eat 2 whole pizzas if given the opportunity. Dude, I fucking love pizza, but like, man, it's just so not worth the calories. Like, I went to Costco the other day with my mom. I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. I want a slice of pizza, and it's like 600 calories. I was like, man, yeah, that's like a whole ass meal for something that's not even gonna fill me up. God, I think I'll just side slash it.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, the small Dairy Queen Blizzard is 1200 calories. Yeah, fuck Dairy Queen, bro.
Here we go!
No cap.
Hi-ya!
Wow, that did 1 damage.
Say
I forgot
when.
this bitch sucks. Okay, I can get 1 more AP.
Let's go. That's it. Got it.
Probably defend her.
Fine. Gotta help! Ow!
That's fine.
Say when. Take that. My turn. Yeah.
Let's do it to it!
Who's that? I don't know.
Stab, stab, stab!
Have you ever put a paper towel on top of your pizza to see how much grease is on it? Yeah, I did that with a slice of Costco pizza. I was like, huh. I see grease dripping off of it. Let me dab my napkin in it to, like, you know, maybe get a couple calories off. But nah, it's just yeah. I think it's a little too much here.
Depressing.
Dude, what is this? Yeah, take some calories away, please. I can't afford this.
Say when.
Wait, I can kill this guy.
Here. All right, ready when you are. Gotcha.
I don't know, man. I like eating. It sucks. I mean, I'm not like... I just have a tummy. I don't like having a tummy. It pisses me off.
Yes.
Because when I'm, like, as scrawny as I am, it's very noticeable. Let me see what happens if I go down. Oh my god. Eating is my favorite hobby. Yo, same. Let me get some ice creams. Let me get some.
Here we go.
Let me get some pasta. You know, you feel me?
Yeah. Let's do this. Here. Got it.
Here we go!
Here we go. Not gonna cut it. Good to go. Keep your guard up.
Okay, okay! Don't touch me!
No. Damn it. No.
Dude, how OP is this shield? Am I getting 0 calories so it doesn't help me so much thankful and craving sweet treats? Dude, I used to
Ready when
like
you are.
be super anti Diet Coke and Diet Soda in general because like I don't know, when I was really young I used to think that like
Let's go.
artificial sweetener would like give you cancer.
All
And honestly,
right,
that
I've
still
got
could be
this.
true, but
That's it.
it's much more healthy
we
than
go.
eating a lot of sugar
Take that.
because sugar is really
I've got
bad for
this.
you. So you know what? I'll probably get cancer in the future anyway. I'll just take some Diet Coke right now. It's all good.
Say when. Good to go.
I do indulge in regular sweets though. I like baked goods a lot. I like donuts and cookies. They're very yummy, if you will. Everything gives us cancer. Google says I should have died by now. Yeah, Google doesn't know shit, bro. Oh shit, it's bad.
Yes.
Can't extinguish these flames yet. Oh, that's a shame. Nice. Let's just end. Okay. Sick. Okay. Alright, I got all the materials. Can we go home then? I'm bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing Edoviz. Yes, the sewing kit's done. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with the newly made gift. Doesn't matter how many times you come over, I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me with a sack full of money. The heck is this, a sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me? Yeah, I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right? Alright, I gotta admit, this is pretty thoughtful. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes. Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening. Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type. No, I'm not asking you to fight just in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I can get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? Okay, persuasion time. Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious? Because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way.
Well, I said
Doesn't matter
manga.
how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you...
Perfect.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
What? Make money. According to Hideko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash. No freaking way. So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke? No, not just that. We actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Okay. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through this war and make a ton of money. I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the coming battles, but Gaku wouldn't take my hand. He averted his gaze and bit his lips. Had an energy drink that apparently had more carbs and sugars and everything that was in a family-sized bag of potato chips. Don't you like look at the nutrition label before you like drink stuff? I do that with like everything I eat nowadays. I like pick up a bag of like something that has a little bit of sweetness and I know this has like 15 grams of sugar per serving. I was like, huh. Yeah, I don't think this is worth eating. But yeah, sometimes it just happens. It's fine. Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life now. 2 of my lives for a big payout. Then, but if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be saved too. My brother bribed me that if I went to the store, he'd bring me home an energy drink, but he actually only got the non-sugar version. I think you mean the non-sugar version? Yeah, I get it. It's fine. But that sucks. You should hit your brother really hard for revenge. Isn't that a good thing? No way, it's not fair. Not fair. I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. I mean, I know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. Oh, I did hit him? Good. Hi, Noodles. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Ah.
Fair. Now's not the time to be thinking about fair. Shut up. You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting him. He'll never get to join us until his hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I can find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
Bro!
Well, I want to help you.
How was that bad? Shut up, I don't need your help. If you'll serve me, then give me money. After that, you can bring me a rich girl with huge knockers. Seems like shallow empathy only has the opposite effect. It's no good, I failed. GG. Wow.
You want to know how? I worked every day until I
Oh
was
my
about to
god! Okay, let's just keep listening.
You want to know how many? It all went to running the group home.
Why did I have to work this much? What did I do to
Isn't that
deserve
messed
this?
up? So I asked adults for help to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die. I will never, ever, ever.
Okay.
Save your siblings.
My siblings. Takamura told me. You're the oldest in the group home, and you have a lot of foster siblings. The complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he just abandoned his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger. No, I'm still not fighting. What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me. What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family. Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They frickin' used me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Damn. This doesn't seem like it's working. What's with this guy, really? I get his anger towards the Kogi residential complex and why his family as well. They went through the same hardships. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? I need to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I decided to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 die!
Bruh! Oh my fuck.
Enough already!
Fuck.
the reason every. And despite all that, I must have mended their clothes out. Damn it! Just die! The invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Okay, so not saying anything is the play. Cool. Damn it, die. They can all die. They all deserve to die. They should all just die. But then why? Why does anyone imagine them being killed? I'd start crying. It's because you don't want them to die, not really. But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life. Family's not about benefits. You should know that better than anyone. If you're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can't, you're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn, my life sucks. Was I a vanity thief in my previous life?
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you. Like me, for the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
It's just so goofy. This is gonna be the persuasion stream. I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know. My parents didn't want me, so who needs a family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my home for them even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life, I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. Still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I've got, you know? Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is he asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this. Sure, I understand. Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now.
Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your...
Hanson played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling it would just be another morning, but then... who could that be? Opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. How'd you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make? There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up in little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding, you been daroomed. Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank me? I'll shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hideko sent me on important business. Mistress Hideko? She wants you and me and Takamaru and Eto to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hideko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently. Darumi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hideko wants to discuss that test she mentioned. Only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. They're all here. You bet we are, and gather them all up just like you told me. I can see that. You did an admirable job, Narumi. Mistress praised me. Did something happen between those two? Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. Didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute, it took a while, but we made real progress. Just a little more time, I'm sure we can. Sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war naturally. You really think abandoning those guys is going to make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention from away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing a real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting spirit. The spirits are slim, it's not worth the risk. There is nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Danger only comes around when we say his name. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up until now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about others, I prefer you spend it training to use your hemo animal more efficiently. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us, and we'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. Push comes to shove, we'll be all have to be prepared to give our lives. Usual Hiriko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options. Such an ice queen, how could anyone not stand that? I think she should just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind, it's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about. It's our next move. Today's our last chance to save those guys. I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. If they do something, it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate. I won't let Hideko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence and threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that. I never expected Takamaru to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. In the back of my mind, I'd been hoping really, that Hideko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. I could see how non-foolish I'd been to think that, even if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's mind, Shoma and the twins still have to leave. Can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. Should talk to Shoma. He might talk before it's too late. I don't think I've been over here yet. Yeah, there's empty rooms. There's definitely gotta be new people that come in, I swear. I think when I waited, eventually the door slowly opened. Sorry, forgive me for ruining my day with your existence. It's a good start. You show me that deadline here got set for you guys and it's coming up tomorrow, you know? Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out. Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. I don't want to narrate this guy's lines. I'm just gonna skip past it. Gonna hop up now to binge a horror anime. Hey, have fun watching your horror anime. Appreciate you coming by. Nice seeing you again. It's been a while. Hopefully see you again soon. Okay, whatever. Don't like that guy. Shoma bowed his head and gestured deep regret. Gonna be shaking in your boots? It's just anime. just turn the TV off if you get too scared. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. You as well have a great stream. Thanks. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door pulled over my shaking, hesitant hand. Brother dearest, oh, it's you, Tsukumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Me? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Alright, I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. Rico bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact. Hey! That's what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that is ever going on the battlefield. Mr. Sumino, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you could achieve in just one day? Please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumino. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've come up with. Right, you mentioned that before you had a plan of your own. It's a simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hideko is going to allow that. That's my problem. My strategy aims to address.
Hey!
What is the strategy exactly? I'm so sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Himo waved me goodbye and closed the door, his smile easily devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. He seems so confident. I hope this secret plan of his isn't anything violent. Talked to all three of the remaining fighters hasn't done any good. I've done what I can. Let's just go back to my room. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. Those three really are kicked out tomorrow. What'll happen to them then? Is there anything I can do? Wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their minds after all? All fluttered in my chest as I went to the door when I opened it. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment of your time? Okay, Edo. What's up? I wanted to discuss something with you, about Hideko. What about her? Do you remember what I told you about what I told you in the cafeteria this morning? Something Hideko said back then bothered me. I've been thinking about it, and I'm sure now that it's important. So what did she say that was so strange? I thought you said it was probably nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it would be better if we didn't discuss it in front of everyone. What do you mean? I'm almost certain Hideko is hiding something from us. If I press the matter, we've gotten into a big argument. Things are strained enough right now as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating them further. I guess that makes sense. What is it that you think she's hiding? I want you to think about... I want you to think back to what Hideko said before she left, and see if anything stands out. Enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. The humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any other foes we've come up against. But she said commanders, plural, not singular. Huh? We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's other like it out there. But Hideko spoke about there being more as if it were a sure thing. Now that you mention it, that is kind of weird. Bear in mind what I'm about to say is my own conjecture. But it seems to me that Hideko views this war differently from the rest of us. Almost like she knows something we don't. That wouldn't be out of the question. She did say she's been fighting the invaders a lot longer than we have. But if the people in charge have told her something, or if she's found out something for herself, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to ask her about it ourselves. What, just like that? There's no way she'll tell us the truth that easily. She'll probably brush the whole thing off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make more informed decisions. It makes sense, strategically speaking. When she insists on dodging the issue after that, we can get everyone together, put more pressure on her. We can even make her step down as leader. What? If Hideko is no longer in charge, she won't have any authority to make the others leave. It's not like we voted her into that position to begin with anyway. You're basically suggesting we stage a mutiny. Isn't that a step too far? I don't think it will come to that. Hideko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances of beating the invaders. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help us give a better perspective on the war, we ought to know about it. It might even make the last three non-fighters change their minds. That's a chance worth betting on, don't you think? I guess. You see, it's in everyone's best interest for Hideko to share what she knows with us. Thing is, though, she scares me. I'm not great at talking to people anyway, and I don't think I can make my case very well. I always feel better around you, Takumi, and you have quite a way with words, so that's what this is all about. Alright, I'll go with you and try to get the truth out of Hideko. Thank you. I think it's the best if we talk in private, just the three of us, before involving anyone else. I believe Hideko is in the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor alone. Would you mind coming along with me right now? Sure, no problem. Let's go talk to her. Thank you, Takumi. Is Hideko really hiding something? I can only hope she'll be honest with us. If she refuses, things could get complicated. Well, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Bruh. I thought she was right here. I thought said Hideko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here on her own? Look, Takumi, over there. I pointed to the pool. From where we were standing, we could make out a shadow moving out of the water. As we got closer, whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. Standing there was, of course... Oh, awesome.
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
What? We weren't peeping.
That's right. We wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both acting so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it. What do you want?
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
You watch Hideko make her way to the locker room, the sounds broken only by the echo of her wet footsteps. Half an hour later. Half an hour to get changed. Holy shit. Thank you for waiting. Now, let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious. Feel free to skip the preamble. Okay, well, there's no easy way to do this. I've just got to go for the direct approach. Alright, I'm going to come right out and ask. Hideko, do you know something about this war? Something the rest of us don't? What makes you think that, and so suddenly, too? We figured it out from some stuff you said and done. Plus, if you assume you have more information than we don't, it actually explains a lot. Your cold, practical attitude for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about this war? About Last Defense Academy? It's not that we consider you an unfit leader or anything, Hideko. Now that Sita is gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. And I'm sure everyone else would feel the same if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I'd rather not have to. Fighting among ourselves could tear this unit apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders anymore.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation here. We're still on your side. We just want to know the truth. Everyone's so confused about what we're doing here and how we got caught up in it. Once we know the truth, it'll be a lot easier for us to focus on doing whatever it takes to win the war and go home. So please, if you know anything that might help explain all of this, I think we have a right to hear it. You've really got me up against the wall here. I can hardly shrug this off with an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed, and I think you had it in you to grill me this mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly. You've asked me if I know something about this war. If I have to answer then, yes, I do have certain information that you might find relevant. You do, really. What is it? Is it about what's in the defense room, or how they chose who to send here? Hold on, can we go and get the others first? I want everyone to hear this all at once. It would be better for our morale that way.
You never know when the invaders might have... Well then.
Nighttime announcement. I didn't realize how late it was. We up all night. We try to call a meeting now. Maybe we should pick this up again tomorrow morning. Is that alright with you, Hideko? Tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. This is bad. Very well, you're right. It's best that everyone hears this firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this. You haven't left me with much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding this information because it reflects badly on me or anything like that. I just thought it might be better to spare you from such a harrowing truth. Harrowing is that bad. You should tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it too. Trust us, whatever the truth might be, I'm confident we can handle it. We've made it this far, and most of us have made our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken so easily. Alright, I'll trust you. Just be aware that it's a long story and you may not like what you hear. The fact that I've kept this a secret from you for this long should give you an idea of how bad it is. Yes, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. I really never thought it would turn out like this. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A bit later, Hideko was already halfway to the door before she could leave. I called after her. Wait, can I ask you one last thing? What is it? Were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You've said it time and time again that you didn't care if they died, but did you mean that? But you talked about protecting us from the truth right now. Finding it hard to believe that you're really that heartless. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. We're not hearing the truth tomorrow. She's gonna fucking die or some bullshit's gonna happen. Despite those words, Hideko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. She continued on her way, her back to us the whole time. Hideko. She's not so bad after all, just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Eto and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we came to do, and it was getting late. We went back to our own rooms. I'm glad we figured things out, but what about this harrowing truth Hideko mentioned? Whatever it is, it's made her obsessed with winning this war. But it's also something she thought she'd be happier not knowing about. What could be that terrible? What's this big secret? Now you're just thinking about it. By this time tomorrow, she'll have told us everything. Yep, I've heard this line before. I'd better go to bed so I can be fresh for the meeting in the morning. So ended my 15th day at Last Defense Academy. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting, one that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. It's gonna be some bullshit. It's gonna be some bullshit, I can just tell. I've checked all around the side of the wall of fire. There's no sign of her anywhere. Wow. She's not in a room either. I've looked in a bunch of classrooms, but she's not in any of them. Sirens are useless. I don't understand this. Damn it, where the hell is she? Hideko had disappeared. Today was supposed to be the day that was all about what she'd been hiding. When we got to the cafeteria that morning, Hideko wasn't there. We waited long enough that we started to get worried. A few of us rang the doorbell outside her room, but there was no answer. That's when we knew something wasn't right. We decided to split up and search the school for her. Scoured every inch of the academy, but failed to find any clue as to whereabouts. After that, we tried looking outside. Followed the wall of fire all the way around, but still didn't find anything. Hideko was gone, vanished without a trace. Where'd you go, mistress? It's safe to say she isn't anywhere on school grounds. That just leaves one exclamation. She must have gone outside the wall. That's not possible, I mean. Both fire extinguishers are still in the entrance hall. She couldn't have gone out without using one of them. I hope she's okay. I'm worried about her. I'm also worried about the hot goth girl. I hope she's not dead. Then where is she? Why'd she pick now to pull this disappearing act? I said Hideko was hiding something from us, right? Some kind of secret about the war. Isn't it weird that she went missing right before she could tell us? It's the same as what happened with C-Day. You mean we're going to find her chopped up and stuffed in a trash can somewhere? Don't say that, you're gonna make me... If Miss Shizahara is gone, that means fighter leave ultimatums no longer apply. Right? I mean, nobody's going to want to test us while all this is going on. The rest of you don't even know what the test is going to be, right? Shut the hell up, man. Why are you acting so happy? Wait a minute, Ima, didn't you say you had a plan to get out of fighting or having to leave? What's the matter? You didn't think I had something to do with this, do you? Have a little faith, Mr. Sumino. Sad to say, my secret plan was a total bust. Miss Shizahara had disappeared before I had the chance to spring it on her. Maybe this is redundant at this point, but just what was your plan? I was going to seduce her. Didn't I mention I'm a master of the art of love? Excuse me. Back in the complex, I'm pretty well known in certain circles. Practically a celebrity. The financial aid of many simp or kind friends is what allowed me to put food at the table for me and my dear sister when times got tough. Sorry everyone, I know my dear brother's aura makes him seem pure and chaste, but oh my god, this game is stupid. So you're gonna put the moves on Hideko and get her to let you off the hook that way? Exactly. Would have been the perfect plan. Only one I could have pulled off. There are so many problems with that. I don't know where to start, but we got more important things to worry about right now. If you didn't do anything to Hideko, then where is she? If the school got attacked now, we'd really be in trouble. Hey, yeah, we got no Side, no Hideko. It'd be a total crap fest. Try not to get sidetracked with worst case scenarios. Maybe we should search the school again.
Hey!
Yeah, that's the only thing we can do right now. Wander around the academy looking for Hideko for the rest of the day. By the time the sun went down, we made no progress whatsoever. We were starting to get desperate. And these days are going by fast.
You never will then.
This is terrible. However, we finally reached an understanding with Hideko and nurses going. She couldn't have just disappeared. She has to be around here somewhere. Fire extinguishers haven't been used, so we know she hasn't gone outside the wall. She's still on school ground. She has to be. Let's look around one more time. Wait, it's it's late. It's getting dark. We'll have a better chance of finding something in the morning. It's important we take time to rest too. If there's some other crisis after this, the last thing we need is to be sleep deprived during it. He's right. We can't spend all night searching and risk the next attack by taking us by surprise. You need to conserve a stamina so we'll be ready to fight when the time comes.
Hey!
Alright, you win. Let's call it a day. Who knows, maybe tomorrow Hideko will come back like nothing even happened. She'll explain everything. Anything's possible, I guess. I'll let everyone know we're done for today. You can go back to your room. Sleep well. I'll see you in the morning. She'll be back tomorrow like nothing ever happened. Even as I said it, I knew the chances of such a miracle were practically zero. Slept fitfully that night, too uneasily to really relax. Anytime things started to go on our way here, those hopes were squashed almost immediately. Is that just the kind of place Last Defense Academy was? As soon as we were all up, we resumed search for Hideko. Started with the school interior, nothing. When the group checked outside, everywhere we could reach, right up until the wall of fire, still nothing. It's obvious now that Hideko wasn't going to just show up out of nowhere. She disappeared utterly and completely. Another day and we didn't find anything. Wow, these days really are going by fast. This is bullshit, man. People don't just blip out of existence like this. We've been as thorough as we can, but there's still no sign of her. Does this mean she really did go outside the wall? What about the fire extinguishers, though? You can't get out without using one of them, right? Yeah, I'm sure of that much. And where could she be? Maybe she got kicked from the server. She might have lost her connection because of sunspots or something. Can I say something? Listen up, everyone. My darling sister about to grace us with her words of wisdom. You can do it, sister dearest. I think I spotted an inconsistently... something that doesn't quite add up. Yo, what are you saying? What's this inconsistency you spotted, Kako? It could be nothing, but... What if using the fire extinguishers isn't the only way to get past the undying flames? Wow, that's crazy. Huh? Hideko is keeping secrets, right? She knew things that we don't. What if that included a way out of the school that none of us have noticed yet? A way out. It's like back in the complex. You end up finding shortcuts and stuff in your neighborhood as you grow up and get to know it better. That's right. None of us even considered that possibility. You're a genius, sister dearest. If only we'd gotten to know Miss Shizahara better, she might have agreed to smuggle us out with her. So she left and went back to the TRC on her own. Hey, moron, this is Hideko we're talking about. She was more serious about beating the invaders than any of us. That could have been an act for all we know. This is the only explanation that covers all the facts. Actually, I thought of something else that might explain it. Oh, really? Let's see the explanation you thought of. There's a difference between this disappearance and the last one. Hideko was one of us. She couldn't detonate the bombs inside us like Side could. Oh, I see. So any of us could be the culprit here. Huh? If one of us killed her, carried the body outside the wall of fire... Oh, shit. Yo, are we Danganronpa now? That would account for there still being 2 fire extinguishers here, wouldn't it? What? Since the corpse recovery drums don't work outside the school grounds, they wouldn't have detected her death or brought her back to revive her. And it would be like Miss Shizahara had vanished into thin air. Outstanding, sister dearest. You thought of everything. Wait a minute, you really think Hideko was murdered by one of us? Who was it? Which one of you killed her? Whoa, don't look at me. We don't even know for sure if that's what happened. Now, see, only explanation that makes sense. Mistress Hideko would never run off and abandon us. She wouldn't let any second-rate invaders do her anything. But she let her guard down around one of us. That'd be all the killer would need to get the jump on her. Don't talk like that, Durumi. We're not murderers. None of us would turn on a friend. Are you sure about that? We've only known each other for a couple of weeks. You don't know what everyone's capable of. Maybe, but still. My beloved Mistress Hideko has been taken away from me in such a cruel way, too. Need to honor her memory by enjoying this paranoia-filled atmosphere to the max. That's your takeaway from all this? Please, it was only a theory. There's no firm evidence to support it. Right, just a theory. Just one possibility. You explain yourself really well, though, Kako. I think this is the most we've ever heard you talk since we got here. This is her field of interest, after all. Okay, so do we really think someone killed her? I don't think so, but it'd be an interesting
It's time to hit the hay.
way to change the story.
You never know. Well then.
There goes a nighttime announcement. Another day is coming to an end. Both those theories mean Hideko could have left school grounds. Looking outside the wall is starting to sound like a better idea, don't you think? Save that for tomorrow. We're not likely to find anything in the dark. But she really did have a secret way out. She's probably miles away by now. We'll find her. Pieces of her anyway. Hey, you think we can shove the parts in the revive-o-matic? Maybe it'll still work even if they're a little rotten. No, the manual is clear about that. It has to be used immediately after death, a few minutes at most. Revive-o-matic, or if Hidiko's still alive. I sincerely believe that she is. I don't think discussing things any further will help us at this point. Let's take a break and get some sleep. Tomorrow we'll come up with a plan and take action. Right, that's probably the best approach. The group dispersed, all of us exhausted and demoralized from another day of fruitless searching. We made our way back to rooms in heavy, sullen silence. As tired as I felt, I found it hard to sleep that night and just couldn't switch off. Where was Hideko? Why did she disappear so completely? We've gone over a couple of possibilities today, but I wasn't willing to believe either of them yet. Hideko running away, one of us killing her, each sounded just as impossible as the other. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. I don't think she was lying then, so why would she leave us so suddenly? Didn't come up with any answers that night, but I did eventually drift off. Sleep gave me no relief. Thoughts of Hideko and what might have happened to her haunted my dreams. Went on and on like that for a while. Time seemed to lose all meaning. I could have slept several hours, or only a few minutes. All of a sudden my eyes flickered open, my body felt hot. Something was wrong. I glanced around trying to get my bearings. It couldn't be morning already. It was still dark out. Then I caught sight of something in the corner of my eye that had me springing to my feet. Is it a ghost? It is. Okay. What the? It's back.
You! What are you doing here?
I could barely speak. Fear and confusion were making my throat seize up.
Who are you? What are you? Why are you in my room?
I'm trying to speak again, but I still can't make anything out. It's just the same as last time. What is this thing?
Are you an invader? Why do you keep attacking the school? What do you want from us? I know there's something here, but what is it? I can't hear you. At least talk in a way I can understand.
This is getting me nowhere.
Did you do something to Hideko? Wait, no, not just her. What happened to Sire? Was that you too? What did you... Ah. Hey!
Night invasion. More importantly, is that the alarm?
Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
Invaders are back. Damn it, not only do we have to fight at night, we have to do it without Hideko too. This is part of their plan, and they get rid of her so they can attack while we're confused and disorganized. Time to think about that for now. Gotta get to the war and get ready to fight. Takumi, it's an attack. We got a fresh batch of invaders to deal with. I know. Right when I thought I was finally gonna get some sleep too. Passes could have held off till morning. It's just the four of us though? What about Gaku and Tsubasa? I don't think they're coming. I did knock on the door just in case. Gaku didn't answer, and all I could hear from Tsubasa's room was a lot of dry retching. What a bunch of party poopers. They should just embrace the bloodlust already. Make do with what we got. I guess I wish Hideko was here though. Wish all you want, it won't change a thing. We're still plenty strong even without her. Yeah, that's what's the worst that could happen apart from all of us dying horribly, I mean. I won't let that happen. I can't die here, I made a promise.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki.
That's right, I'm going to survive and make it back to the complex, back to Katawa, so I can't die here. Let's do this, let's protect our school. We'll kill the enemy and make it through this alive. Takumi, now you're talking, this is going to be a total bloodbath. I'm going to get so much XP. Right, of course, this is the only way to keep everyone safe. Fear hasn't gone away, I don't think I ever will, but if I let it get to me, I won't be able to save anyone. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it means fighting, even if it means killing.
Come on, guys. Let's get this defensive battle underway.
Okay. Oh shit. Wait, there's two sides? Oh shit, this game just got more complicated.
Damn! These guys are a cut above the rest for sure.
Do you think they're commanders? If they are, then what Hideko said was true. There's more than one of them in the invader army.
And now we've got to deal with two of them right off the bat.
We're so dead! This is gonna be fun!
Oh my god.
Let's give it to them.
Ready when you are. Take this! I've got this. Here! Got it!
So every... Oh, there's gonna be 4 sides eventually. That's gonna be so fucked.
I'm ready whenever.
It's killing game time! Stabby, stab, stab!
We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good. I'm ready whenever. Ha! Got it. Nice. We better get moving. You're in the way. I'm ready whenever. Here we go.
What? Okay.
So did we win? Or what?
Something feels off, though. It wasn't like this when we beat the last one.
Okay. W-Res.
No way, it came back from the dead? I thought we were the only ones who could do that!
What's going on?
Looks like these two come as a set. Anytime we defeat one of them, the other revives it.
The hell? How are we supposed to win this then?
If we can beat one of them, then finish off its partner before it has a chance to use that revival technique, that should do the trick.
What a drag!
If that's what it takes, that's what we'll have to do. Unless anyone else has a better idea?
Incoming invader detected at 12 o'clock.
Huh?
Readings indicate target is an S-class fighter. It is currently approaching the school at a high speed.
Okay. Now we have to do this from 3 angles. Ah.
Now there's 3 of them?
We barely managed to cope with 2.
You have gotta be shitting me! We don't have enough fighters to handle all of them!
Okay! Is this Tsubasa?
Hey everyone!
Let's go.
Sorry I'm late.
Ah, seriously?
And
a
this
night
guy.
battle? This totally stinks. But we're dead if we lose here, right? And not just us. Everyone back in the TRC
Oh my God.
will be next on their list. If this is what it takes to stop that, then I'll fight too!
Holy shit, he's a minigun.
Tsubasa! Gaku! You came after all!
Well, you didn't leave us much choice. I was kind of hoping you'd be
This
fine
guy
to
looks
win
so
this
much
without
cooler
me.
like this.
If I don't step in now, though, we're all gonna be royally screwed.
I'm so dizzy. I've already thrown up a bunch of times, and it feels like I'm not even connected to my body anymore. But I've decided to give this my best shot. I'll do whatever I can to help out.
Thanks, guys. I'll leave the enemies over there to you then.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Anyway, we got those revivo machines or whatever up and running, right? If they do kill us, I'll come back and really let them have it.
What's the matter, Ato? I'm a little overwhelmed. Seeing these two in their class armor ready to fight. But I'll be okay. Now that they're here, I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm not afraid
I don't know
anymore.
how to explain it, but all my fatigue from before is gone. It's amazing how much difference it makes having friends by your side. So long as we keep
dialogue
trusting and
is so
supporting
good.
each other, I'm sure we'll be able to blaze our way to a brighter future. Let's turn this battle around and show them what we can do together.
Okay, what are your movesets?
I'm good whenever.
This boss has a support fighter specializing in mobility and movement options. His special skill, special mechanic, prevents fatigue regardless of how many actions he takes. Holy shit, she can go anywhere. Okay, she can actually go anywhere.
Take this! Locked and loaded!
Hey, thanks for the follow, Aomide XP. Appreciate it. Please
Leave it to me.
be a nice chatter if you're gonna chat. I really don't want to deal with mean people today. What is her special ability?
Ready when you are.
Killing boosts.
Leave it to me.
Okay, what is his moveset?
I'll show you what's up.
Gaku's a mid-range attacker that specializes at taking down many enemies at once. He automatically gains +1 attack when the voltage meter is 100% or more from a special skill, Special Vibes. After selecting a skill, you can select a green space to move your character to before attacking. Doing this means you can select your target after moving, making it useful for long-range attacks that require you to keep your distance. Huh. Okay.
Mow him down! Let me at him!
Yeah, what is this?
Let's freaking go!
Okay, this is a very limited range.
Let me handle it.
So we need to get every single one of these guys down low. Oh, sure. Low
Ready
AP.
when you are. Don't try to stop me. Let's keep it up.
We need to kill a lot of... Whoops. A lot of bosses here, because there's not that many.
Let's go. Drop dead.
Probably shouldn't have done that. That's fine.
Okay, your turn now.
I'll show you what's up.
One attack.
I'm good whenever.
One attack.
Hauling ass!
One attack.
Let's do
Two attack.
I've got this. Take this! All right.
So this doesn't matter because he's just gonna res. I don't actually. Does he res both of them or just one? Because if he res just one, I don't think that's a big deal. But if he res both, that's very annoying.
Good to go.
Actually, I don't know if this gives me AP either. He does not. Okay. Oh my god, he does res both. That's so cringe.
All out of gas.
Well, I kind of wasted that. Fuck, we only have 4 AP to take down 3 commanders.
Let's give it to him.
Shit, I don't know then.
Ready when you are. Ha! My turn. That's it. Got it.
Okay. I guess we don't need to take them all out at the same, or like right now.
Yes, leave it to me. allow me to trim down their numbers.
He does 3 attack? What the fuck?
I guess it's my turn.
Oh, this guy's OP. So we take him out next round. We take
Let's
this guy down.
freaking go! Bang, bang, bang!
Okay. These guys are all one shot.
Hauling ass!
Okay, that's fine. But this game is gonna get really, really hard.
Here we go.
Yeah!
Prepped and ready! Letting loose!
We better get moving.
Sick.
Confused?
Wow.
What's next? A giant mech?
Actually, I think that's this commander's true form.
So then, if we take it out, this will be over.
Hey, Tsubasa, that class weapon of yours is freaking sweet. It's like some kind of tricked out car or something.
Thanks. The first time I used it, it was a total disaster. I spewed all over the interior. But this time, I've got the sick bag and tinted windows so I can fight with total peace of mind.
Oh, that's great.
No matter how strong the enemy we're facing is, I won't be afraid anymore. Knowing you all have my back gives me limitless courage. feel
I
like
don't
we
want to listen to
take
this guy's
over the world
lines.
right now. When we fight side by side, let's do this.
Sheesh. I got embarrassed just standing here listening to you say all that.
$35, Jesus.
Ready when you are.
It's not really do that much.
Let me at him!
So also just does 6. I mean, his movement's not
Yes,
very
leave it to
far.
me. I'm ready whenever.
Can I pick up people in this car?
I'm taking the wheel.
Can buff ally movement. I don't know what this does. I'm gonna see what it does though.
Shifting gears.
Saved my ass.
Oh, cool.
I've got this. Here we go.
It does nothing. Ah, that's awesome, bro.
Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Well, he's done.
I'm good whenever.
One attack.
Let's
One
freaking go.
attack. Man.
Leave it to me.
Need more AP.
Yes, leave it to me.
It's killing game time!
I'm ready whenever.
All well and good. I'll show you what's up.
It only does one attack. Oh, he's gonna die. That's not good.
Let's do it to it! Take that!
Let's freaking go!
That's fine.
I'll hit you with all I got. How's that?
These guys are stunned.
I'm good whenever!
God damn.
Take this!
Let's give it to him.
There's 3 responses, leaves 2 empty spots.
Full throttle.
Damn.
Locked and loaded!
Can I take out a guy?
We better get moving.
I don't think so. Some dudes over here. This is that guy. Some dudes over here, and I cannot take anyone.
Leave it to me!
That's fine. Just do this again. Play. Take one attack.
Let's freaking go. Let her rip.
Don't screw.
Ouch!
Ow!
Oh, great. When an enemy uses a charge skill, purple warning spaces will appear before the attack is launched for the next turn. You can stop a charge attack by activating, reducing the enemy's armor to 0. Ah, okay, that's fine.
Hauling ass. Ah! Oh yeah. Let's do this. Yeah! Knocked it out. Full throttle. Ah! Oh, let's do this. Ah! Knocked it out of the park.
That's still worth doing. Yo, why are we still stunned? What is this cancer?
Here we go! Hi-ya!
Okay, we're in safe spots. But we need to start doing some damage.
I'm good whenever!
Wait, I can't move over here? Bruh, why?
Parked and blocking!
Whatever, I guess. Shit, I don't know what to do.
I guess it's my turn. We better get moving.
I can't believe that stuns for so much.
Full throttle.
I'll just defend, I guess. Who's low? Oh, I can't really do anything.
I'm ready whenever. I've got my guard up.
Okay, that's bad. But I still think they only do 1 damage right now. Oh, they do 2. That's fine. Wait, do they have combined health? Oh shit. Oh, they do have combined health. That's very bad.
I've got this.
Just watch me.
Oh my god, they're in the same. Oh my fucking god. Oh no, this works.
I'll hit you with all I got. You can handle the rest.
Let's do this.
That was 2 damage. Okay, we can take 9 more hits.
Take this. Here we go.
Let's do it to it! Piece of cake!
It's fine. This is also fine.
Ready when you are.
Let's just attack. We can do 8 damage.
Good to go. There. Let's do this. Let's go. There. Here we go.
And you said it. Well, this isn't good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay,
got
this is bad. We can win if we just chop this guy. I think we're fine.
Ready when you are. Let's do this. That's it. Ready when you are.
So let's fucking do this.
Let's go. Gotcha.
We're very close. I did not play this very well. It's okay.
Did we win?
Yeah, I think so.
So, what do we do with this one?
This one? Oh. I see what you mean.
That is definitely a woman.
Can't leave it alive or it'll just come after us again.
Guess one of us will have to strike the finishing blow like Mistress Hiriko did before. It's kind of a lot of effort, though. Who wants to do it?
The finishing blow? You mean kill them?
Not like it's a real person or anything. It's just an invader.
But what if it is a real person?
Hey, why can this one use hemoanima anyway? Just how many of the invaders have powers like ours?
We still don't know. Hiruko might have been able to tell us, but
We can talk about this later. We gotta hurry or it's gonna revive.
Even if it's our enemy, I don't relish the thought of sucking out its power and leaving it a dried up husk. But I guess somebody's gotta do it.
Oh, we can choose. Who do we want to kill? I guess MC seems like the most logical choice.
somebody has to do it. This is it. You're finished.
It was a mailing. Oh. Oh, it's to buff people. Oh, okay. What just happened? We beat a guy and we murdered him. Defense rate is 6%. Yeah, that's pretty bad. D. That is not what we want to see. It's finally over. Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot worse. Yeah, I didn't get as nauseous as I was expecting. I think my class armor helped settle my stomach or something. Hey, I got something to say, you two. Takamaru came stomping up and slammed his head on Gaku's shoulder. Had you all wrong. You were great out there. Huh? Oh, thanks. We couldn't have won that battle without you. And your class weapons were so freaking badass. You gonna really just catch my stream? What time is it for you? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You think so? Yeah, you should let me take yours for a spin sometime, Gaku. I want to pull off one of those cool headshots on you. Shoot the enemy, not me. That goes for yours too, Tsubasa. You were drifting around the battlefield like you were some kind of off-road stunt rally. Really? Thanks. Most people don't know good driving technique when they see it. 7:50 a.m. Yo. I think that's a little early, bro. Are you sure you don't want to get a little bit more sleep? I don't want you to be tired. Let's have the high five and shoulder slaps though, okay? Probably smell pretty funky right now. We're finally coming together as a team. Do you need to lie down for a few minutes? Alright, this calls for a celebration. Let's fire up the Rationomatic again. Second thought was late and I'm beat. Let's do it tomorrow instead. Yeah, it's practically morning already. We're all going to need our rest. I really need to take a shower. Oh man, it'd be so much easier if I could stay awake while most sleep. You go back to sleep later? Alright. I mean, if you want to stay for another hour, be my guest, bro. Feeling triumphant yet exhausted from another successful battle, we shuffled back to our rooms for some well-deserved rest. Phew, the moment I got back to my room, I let out a huge sigh and collapsed onto the bed. I was too tired to even lift a finger. You know what I'm gonna do today? Lit. Alright, yeah, just take another 5-hour nap after the stream ends. All that stress and fatigue really added up. How long am I going to have to keep doing this? I hadn't forgotten Hiriko or the word Ghost Boy, but I couldn't summon the energy to think about them right now. Just let me sleep. Closed my eyes and almost immediately sank into a deep, dreamless sleep. I opened my eyes, I was awake, but... Ow, ow, ow. My legs hurt, my arms hurt, my neck, chest, and abdomen hurt. I hurt in places I didn't even know the correct anatomical term for. My whole body was in big mass muscle pain. Guess I overdid it. I had no idea yesterday I put some strain on my body. Previous battles had left me pretty tired the day after, but never like this. What time is it anyway? I struggled to sit up, tentatively raising my head until I could see the clock on the wall. It's past 1 p.m. already. Wow, I really slept in. I didn't feel refreshed at all, even after hauling myself out of bed and getting dressed. Still, only felt half awake. I wonder how everyone else is doing. I'll go see if they're in the cafeteria. Forcing myself to move, I slowly made my way toward our usual meeting place, back, hunched over like an old man's. When I finally got to the cafeteria, I wasn't sure whether to be surprised or deflated by what I saw.
Good morning, Takumi.
This is funny.
How are you feeling today?
You took your sweet time. I only got here a minute ago too, though.
Hey guys.
Bruh, he's on the floor. It's
Are
just
your
so
muscles
goofy.
hurting as much as mine?
Not just my muscles. My throat feels like it's been lined with sandpaper. All that throwing up must have inflamed it.
I don't even know if I can lift a pair of chopsticks right now.
Darumi has encountered a fatal error and has to shut down. She will continue in power-saving mode until fully charged.
Congratulations on another win, everybody. Go ahead and order whatever you want. You've earned it. Stay where you are. We'll bring it to you. Thank you. Skumo twins went back and forth. So the rational-matic bring us a breakfast, or was it lunch? Here's your avocado cheeseburger, Tsubasa. I had a thick layer of peanut butter as a nice little extra. You shouldn't have. I mean, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And for you, Mr. Mariko, a bowl of rice with thin strips of cow flesh on top. Is this really food? Must be working class schmo thing. Hey, insulting me is one thing, but don't disc you dog. How come you're being so nice today, Ima? Nice for you, I mean. I just want to make sure you have all the nourishment you need to recover your fighting strength. If the invaders launched another attack while you were in this state, we'd all be up the proverbial creek without a paddle. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. Probably won't happen that soon, but there will be other attacks. Last night proved they're not shy about attacking at night either. So we gotta live in constant fear of when our next battle's gonna be? My rotten luck just keeps getting rotter. Speaking of the future, what are we going to do from here on? I think I know what everyone's going to say, but I'd like to make sure. Yeah. I don't know why you even get a slap. What's this about our future plans at, though? First, we lost Side, and now it looks like Hiriko isn't coming back. So, should we keep looking for her or choose a new leader? Should we keep defending the school like before, or we need to consider our options? I almost forgot about that. She really has some kind of secret passage out of here? No, she was murdered by the traitor hiding in her ranks. Quit it, you're going to make everyone paranoid. Guys, knock it off. It ain't cool to speak ill of the dead. And if she's still alive, she'll probably come back and explain it herself soon enough. Side and Hiriko both knew something about this war and disappeared before they could tell us about it. We may have to accept that we're never going to learn the whole truth. Knowing that, what do you all think we should do from here on out? It's not like we can leave. Nothing we can do except run out the 100 days. But all that stuff about going home when we're done, is it still going to happen without Side here? I wish we knew that much at the very least. We're supposedly here on a vital mission to defend the future of humanity, isn't that right? Surely the people in charge wouldn't leave us here unsupervised. They've got some way to there's got to be some way to contact them, whoever they are. Side must be in charge of that too. Now that he's gone, we're probably cut off. For a mission this important, you'd think that have some fail-safes in place, wouldn't you? Maybe everything Side told us was a lie, and this whole thing is a twisted reality show set up by a cadre of ultra-rich dudes. They're probably out there now, sipping champagne, getting off on us, seeing us suffer. Part of that was funny. This really sucks though, at least before we had some hope of learning the truth. I know it's frustrating to have all these unanswered questions, but the invaders are targeting the school. There's no doubt about that. That means the part about there being something important here is true. Why else would they keep attacking so persistently? So I think the 100-day time limit must have a grain of truth in it as well. I don't doubt something will happen on the 100th day. As to whether that will include us going home, all we can do is have faith that it will. Guess so. We don't really have any option, do we? We'll be okay. It'll all work out in the end, one way or another. Yeah, let's go with that. I seriously don't want to think about this anymore. The only way I'm gonna get through this is by focusing on all the awesome stuff I'll do once I get home. I'll be hailed as the hero who saved mankind. Money, honor, women, they'll all be mine for the taking. Everyone who made fun of me will get their just desserts, and the world will enter a new era with me leading the way. Starting to sound like a supervillain now. Spent a little longer in the cafeteria eating a meal that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner all rolled into one. Once we were done, we went back to actual rooms. I was still aching all over, but at least I had a full stomach. This really hurts. Back in my room, I collapsed onto the bed and just lay there for a while. Staying on my feet was too much effort. I already wasted most of the day doing nothing, although after last night's battle, maybe that was only natural. Frankly, it was probably for the better for me to take it easy and allow my body to recover. Maybe I'll take a shower and hit the sack. I spent the rest of the day lying in bed, not doing anything noteworthy. Before I knew it, my 18th day at Last Defense Academy had passed me by. Dude, how many days have passed this stream? I feel like we've done like 4 or 5 days already.
Get ready for your... Wait, 19?
Oh, new
well,
audio.
That's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one. In honor of the occasion, I've prepared... I've unlocked some new facilities. Feel free to check out the garage on the first floor and the library on the second. The VR machine in the trading room's been updated too. All part of the service. Be sure to sharpen up your skills, allow your creativity to bloom, and slaughter the vile invaders more efficiently than ever.
Ow, ow, ow. The pain in my muscles wasn't completely gone, but I felt a lot better than I did yesterday. What's the idea of making the 19th day a milestone anyway? All that good round number stuff made no sense. He probably wanted us to call him out on it and watch us squirm. No use getting worked up about it now. I guess I should go take a look at the new rooms. Library, training room. Oh, library. Sure enough, this is the library. This is wonderful. They got a huge selection of titles from all kinds of genres. I don't think I've ever seen this many books. Not even TRC's libraries. How about that? I'm not much of a reader, so I never really thought about how many books we had. Believe me, this is impressive. I used to spend most of my spare time reading. Being around people always made me nervous. Books were my refuge from the world. Heto doesn't hesitate to speak his mind anymore. I guess this experience has helped bring him out of his shell. How about you, Shoma? Do you like to read? Do you have a favorite book? Think I'll have anything interesting to add to this conversation you're going to be this morning? How to read or watch TV or play video game, engage in any kind of media we're talking about? That's great. So there's only books in here and nothing extra like the Gift-O-Matic in the rec room? I think so, although there are some rather unusual choices on the shelves. It's got some combat techniques, military strategy, that kind of thing. Might teach us something that can help us against the invaders. I think that's more your area of expertise than mine. That's fair. I'll let you know if I come across anything useful. Thanks, Ethel. Reading study has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. The 18+ area in the library. It's not connected to the internet. Wow. That's awesome. I can't really look up. This is the garage, huh? Looks like there's some cool stuff in here. Cool doesn't even begin to cover it. Oh, look at this. Isn't it awesome? And that over there. And wow, you never find these in such good condition. You sure seem excited. Well, duh. I never expected the school's lineup of facilities to include the workshop of my dreams. If you ever want to make adjustments to your class weapon, just let me know. I'd be glad to handle any customization work. Customize my class weapon. Yep, this place is everything. Aren't our class weapons supposed to be like manifestations of our will to fight, channel through our blood or something? Is it even possible to customize them? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure on the details later. But there's some equipment here that's specifically designed to do just that. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time here. I have this gear up and running faster than you can say. Methyl cyclopentadienyl manganese tricarbonyl. Wow, I knew this was possible in the machines. I had no idea she'd get this passionate about them. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to get started. Who wants to be first? It doesn't have to be a complete overhaul. Just let me tweak it a little. Well, calm down, boss. I'm very excited. Let's take things slow, okay? New skills development have been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Hey Takumi, you came to check out this room too, huh? Yeah, I was curious about what this update to the VR training machine is all about. So that has some new scenarios for us to try out. It might actually be kind of fun. You want to jump in with me sometime and see if you can get the best score? Yeah, let me get back to you on that. Takeru seems like the competitive type. I don't think he'd be able to keep up if he really got into it. New VR training mission has been unlocked. Yeah. I'll go back to my room and decide what I'll do next. Even after a full day's rest, I'm still tired. I had a long breath and felt I didn't want to do something productive during the way. Instead, I made the comforting embrace of my bed. My aches and pains are more manageable now, but I still wasn't in peak form, not by a long shot. Maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a minute. Lay down and let my body go completely limp. I wasn't going anywhere else today. So I snoozed away. That's 8. Dude, these days are going by so fast. already on day 20. It only took like 8 hours to get to day 20. So multiply that by 5, it's about 40 hours, which sounds about right.
Out of troops, time to rise. Get ready for your prepare to spend and be ready to give your life.
Once I was out of bed and on my feet, I stretched, feeling my back, arms, and legs straightening out for the first time in a while. Well, I guess last night really did the trick. I feel so much better now. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. How's the cafeteria? See everyone else is doing. When I got to the cafeteria, nobody was there. Guess I'm first today. Well, stranger things have happened. I grabbed some breakfast and wait for them. Sat there, only for a few minutes until the door finally opened and someone walked in. Hello, Takumi. What a pleasure to see you first thing in the morning. Making it sound like we woke up together. It's kind of strange for others not to be here yet, isn't it? You think they're still asleep? Could be. A lot of them stayed up late last night, even past the evening announcement. Really, why they do that? Some of them wanted to keep snacking, others were using the new facilities. They were pretty much just doing whatever they felt like. It's kind of freedom or anarchy, maybe a little bit of both. We don't really have any authority figures here anymore. It's like if students at a regular school were given free reign, with no teachers or student council. I thought they're enjoying themselves, of course, but I can't help thinking we should be using this time to come up with some new strategies. I don't know. Never know what the enemy is going to do until they show up. How do you plan for that? Plus, those guys would never go along with the strategy meetings or group training sessions or anything like that. At least now that's someone to organize it all. Are you saying we need a new leader? Why don't you do it, Takumi? I think you do a wonderful job. Me? You gotta be kidding. I'm not leader material. I disagree. You're considerate of what they do. Always have our backs in battle, and you never give up hope. I'd be proud to follow someone like you. Knock it off. You're making me blush. I'm telling you, I don't handle responsibility very well. Well, if you really don't want to, I won't force you. But leader and no leader will still be there for each other when it counts. None of the others came to the cafeteria that morning. It was just me and Eto. We talked for a little longer before heading to our rooms. It's probably a free day today. Side no Hiriko, right now it's liberating, but this lack of discipline could lead to problems later down the line. Then again, I can't imagine any of us stepping up to lead the unit at this point. Really, I don't want to help them. I'm sure I can find a better use for my time. I can access a new place now after all the sleeping I've been doing lately. I prefer to do something active today. Wow. Garage has been unlocked, develop new skills. Upgrade class weapons in the VR training room. Library has been unlocked, you can do reading study. Raise the grade of your choice. Okay. Since you can only choose to increase one specific grade at a time, make sure you take advantage of the option when needed. Where's the garage? Okay, upgrade. Wait, I thought I could upgrade my shit in the VR room. What's the difference? Yeah, it's the same shit. What's the point of that room? Social studies, okay. Wait, I can learn? Wait. Adds 1 attack to all allies. Holy shit, yes. Allows use of intercept in battle. Intercept. Attack all enemies in range. Start a player turn. Okay, I think. Wait. The start of player turn. Wait, that's actually pretty good. Unleash a powerful close range stab attack. Ignores armor and calculating damage. It's 3 attack, sure. One attack. What is flight? Fuck it. Allows use of counter in battle. Counter. Launch a counterattack when hit by enemy. Okay, that sounds great. Use social studies. We should learn social studies. Probably update though. Don't want to move. 2 attack, 4 attack. Need math. So we learn math. We target range +1. That sounds pretty good. It's 1200 though. Deep movement. That sounds good. Let's volume 9 if we're gonna line. Recovers 1 HP. Let's do that. Okay, let's go to the library and up our social studies. Might as well read something. Books on the shelf, like interesting. Which one should I choose? I have to do this twice. Try reading this book today. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. Official language of the Tokyo Residential Complex is Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. Tokyo Residential Complex is a cultural sphere built on just one language, but the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school or through courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. People who speak a completely different language, that's hard to believe. Reading this book increasing observation by 5. Okay. Today was pretty productive. I should come back and read another book from the shelf sometime. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. Once fully read, the effect of the book will decrease. Be sure to balance your reading with other student activities. Huh. Okay. Let's go to the gift room. Where's the gift room? The rec room. I want to give a gift to Eto. He looks cleaning. I think there's a radial engine in here, no? Swear to God. Swear to God it was. Sure. I have Gyudon. Let's give it to Gaku. He said he likes Gyudon.
Hey, you're actually pretty thoughtful, aren't you? Keep those gifts coming.
Bro. I don't know, it seems like gift giving is kind of the most pointless
Eddie,
thing to do.
soldiers, it's time. You never know. Will then. Huh?
There's an announcement, not that anyone cares anymore. Got nothing else to do, my body knows when it's tired. I'll do like it says and turn in. My regular routine was starting to reassert itself. Got into bed as soon and was soon fast asleep.
Get ready for your prepare to be ready to give your.
Day 21 already. So we got 79 more to go, but that doesn't feel so impossibly long anymore. And once I make it to the end, I'll go home, I'll see Katawa-san, and everything will be fine. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Now, what do I do this morning? Everyone seems to have given up on meeting in the cafeteria first thing. Maybe I'll pass on it today as well. I can probably find something else to do. I thought it was going to be more free time. There's gotta be something else in the garage. That it cannot just be this. Fuck. So what if I read again? Where's the library? So I'm in this book, maybe I'll read it to the end. Finishing this book increased your observation by 10. It did not fucking increase my... Okay. Wait, these two together. These two are never together. Bruh. Am I just being lied to? What the fuck? It's okay. Sick. This will be easy. Yo, she's still here. Wait, where am I? Oh, there we are. What's the best way to do this?
Ready when you are.
Let me handle it. Don't go too crazy.
Thanks. Let's give it to him. Let's freaking go. Eat this. Oh yeah.
Ready whenever.
I've got this.
Let me at him.
Let's do this!
It's killing game time!
We better get moving.
Yo, why does he have a scythe? What the fuck?
You're in the way! Yes, leave it to me. Ha! Got it! Nice!
Here we go! Take that!
Locked and loaded. Out of the way.
Oh, this guy's fucked.
Barely. Ow!
I'm really not good at protecting this team. Let's see.
Let's freaking go!
Here we go.
I guess it's my turn.
I'm stuck. Shit.
Let's do it to it!
Oh, that's much faster.
Time to move. How's this? How unsatisfying.
I'll show you what's up.
We gotta fucking free this guy. He's gonna die.
Here we go! Hi-ya!
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
I'm taking the wheel.
Fine.
Rev it up! Eat this! All out of gas.
Need some. Ow!
Full throttle.
Let's freaking go!
This fucking sucks.
Hauling ass.
This boss is gonna die. We're still stunned.
Do it to it!
I can still move. Things aren't looking good. I can still move.
We can't go across.
Let's go! Stabby, stab, stab! Okay, okay!
Why does those two attack? I really don't understand the game mechanics that well.
Fine. Get away from me! Bye-bye.
Things aren't looking good. We can't keep on like this. Brace for impact.
Let's freaking go! I'll smoke 'em! It's up to you from here.
Let's do this. There.
Bruh.
Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about!
My turn.
My turn. Out of my way.
Stunned.
Let's do it to it! Hi-ya!
I can still move. Don't try to stop me.
Guess I'm screwed!
We are very low.
I can keep going.
Looks a little dangerous. Uh-oh! Dead already!
We can't keep on like this. Let's roll.
Ready whenever.
Bro, our fucking range is so shit.
Time for battle.
I've got this.
That doesn't even kill it, bro.
Let me at him! I'll hit you with all I got! How's that?
We're still stunned.
My turn.
Whoops. Forgore.
Take this. I've got this.
Well, fuck, I don't know. These guys are chilling.
My turn.
I don't know. I'm fucking in. No, it's not. Oh yeah, I forget we can just save AP for the next one.
Say when. Yeah.
You never know. Will then.
No attack today, that's a relief. I know it's only a temporary reprieve. Manners aren't going to stop, they will attack again. But if I spend all my time worrying about that, it'll be crazy pretty fast. I try to just keep it in the back of my mind whenever I can. Forcing my thoughts away from serious matters, I allowed myself to drift off.
Up and out! Get ready for. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life.
What should I do today? More free time. Sick. I will be right back. Let's do that other attack. We want as much money as we can get. Are being attacked from 2 directions. Yeah. Okay.
Now then, to business.
And this 5.
Let me handle it. Let him have it!
You saved my ass!
All right, let's get started.
Epic.
Die! Broken so now then, to business.
I guess it's my turn. Here we go.
Bro. Oh well.
Rev it up!
Yeah, it's fine.
Here we go.
Locked and loaded. Let's go. Take that. Seriously depressing. Fine.
Dude, you go into attack and these guys are just like in the worst spot. They're gonna just get fucked.
We better get moving. Let's fortify our lines.
Okay, this seems like actually difficult. Shit.
Time to move.
No, let's not do that.
Ready when you are. Here. Say when. My turn.
He's gonna fucking die if I leave him there.
Let me at him.
There's no way I can buff both of them. It's a shame.
Go, go, go!
Ready whenever. How's this? All right, let's get started.
I guess it's my turn. Ha! All well and good. We better get moving.
Let's go. Do this.
Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little. Let's do this.
It's not enough. That's not bad.
I'm good whenever.
Okay,
Here
you know
we
what?
go.
I'll just fucking defend this guy.
Takes more than that.
Ready when you are.
Just do this.
Take this.
Ready whenever. Time to move.
Just watch me.
He doesn't feel stunned.
Here we go!
Oh. Damn. No, they kill this guy.
Let's give it to him.
Seriously depressing. Don't bother me! Totally wrecked! Let's do it to it!
My turn! Keep your guard up!
Okay.
My turn. Die! Time to move.
Say when. There! Here we go. Here! Got it! Good to go.
My turn.
Range is fucking shit.
It's killing game time!
Prepped and ready.
Let's freaking go! Ha!
Locked and loaded. Parked and blocking.
Let's go. Not gonna cut it! This isn't good.
Ow!
We need to...
Ah! This can't be good.
Here we go! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
That's fine.
I won't
Let's-
lose.
let's move over here.
Now then, to business.
That all you got?
Let's give it to him.
Not there yet.
Damn. It's 6.
Gotcha.
Ready whenever. Take this!
Yeah.
Time to move. Die! Broken so soon.
It's not over yet. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Full throttle.
I was stunned. I just forget them.
Ready whenever. How's this?
Oh shit, he's dead.
Fall back.
business.
Bro.
Show me your insides. Don't let up.
Oh my
Let's
god.
give it to him.
Yo, this guy.
My body.
Rev it up. Eat my dust.
Somebody's here. Open the door, welcome my guest inside. Hey there, can we come next? No invitation to you. What are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual? No, actually we're going to make it a barbecue outside in the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? You've got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. Go and let the others know. To the left, he's pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. Barbecue, huh? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. Where is she? Gotta admit, I had my doubts, but the setup's pretty freaking sweet. Alright, cooking at school's already kind of a novelty. Now we get to do it under a real open sky, too. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves. We got plenty, so eat as much as you want.
It sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before.
That is a huge fucking
It
grill.
was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human beef tastes like chicken.
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
You know, Eto, he seems a little suspicious. I don't know, he might be the secret mastermind of this game. Well, nothing, sorry if it made you worry. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure. He seemed like he wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, Eto, yeah, I'm having fun. This is a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. What, all of it? That must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look at how happy everyone is. Even Hideko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. I think that's a moot point. She never had allowed us to do something like this frivolous in the first place. I've been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eto, I think you make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? I know, I couldn't do that. Now I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them. My health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. Anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. You and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle. He's right. We don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had someone on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get to speak to me about it now. We haven't been outside yet.
Hey!
Hey Shoma, do you have a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, you should adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. Totally can get frustrating. Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay, you can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh? Oh, you know why we were right here, Shoma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I can't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Darumi. Try to shut her up, but the damage had been done. In a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us. What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? Yeah, for realsies, he said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something. You remembered something important, yeah? Let's hear it. There's no point in trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright, sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night, I had a dream. A dream. I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. Sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karuwa. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamukura General Hospital. Kamukura. Doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside. I don't see where this is going. Thing is, there are machines just like that one, right here in the school. What? There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right? Yeah,
The
infirmary.
machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura. You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back at the complex, not here. What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. Really, that's it? You don't even remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry, I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Hey, what's up, Palm Tree? Truly some type shit. Oh, I'm out of water. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure the hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important? You're right, I'm sorry, it was probably just a dream. Hell, after all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just some random words and mistake for the name of a real place. Wait, Shimmer, are you sure you want to write it off like that? Guys, it's fine, I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this be any different? I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me. Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. Bad enough to ruin the mood and bring up episode like this, but I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm going to hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am, was ever going to ever happen. Top tier gaslighting happening right now. You're crazy. Showman finishes overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Oh, we're talking about the game. Churchill Bros and Dream. I have no clue what's happening. Yeah, you kind of missed a lot of the story. It's okay though. You don't really have to know anything. Show us. So what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give a silly dream a second thought. Silly dream. Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Now that that's settled, let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world famous Monaco marinade? Now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style. I'm just getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. Barbecue lasted the rest of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were stuffed, we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. So basically, we're in a school getting attacked by monsters. And we have to defend the school. I'm so full, I'll never even look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged, maybe? Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone yanked out my power cord and let me suddenly devoid of energy. What if the school was a pizzeria instead? Reminds me of a game. I think that idea could go somewhere. You should become a dev. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think... Yeah, someone laced the food.
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Oh my god, it's Claire de Lune! Oh my god. Yo, Danganronpa V3 reference, even though I know that's a real song.
Some old book.
I'm
I
actually
found in
so
the
hyped.
library.
What the fuck?
It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or
My
darker
Counter-Strike
or
game just
lighter
keep gotta
depending on
go.
the time
Good
of
luck.
year.
Hey,
And
you
it
have
all
good luck.
goes around in a
Hopefully you
cycle.
get good teammates.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
They've got rain too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad, they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
You're so weird.
Get prepared to be ready to give your...
The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Oh shit, it's been 3 hours. You can call it here. Yeah. Once I did that, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? Oh shit, that's why that day got skipped. I was like, wait a second. That doesn't happen before. Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. Morning announcement I've never been wrong before. What does this mean? Ugh, I kind of want to I kind of keep going. It's raining. Yeah, I thought it was raining. That symbol. Whoa, I opened the door in frozen place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just one spot either, the sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be that rain stuff Katawa told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I better make a break for it and get inside quick. Okay, everyone else in the cafeteria. Shama, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this. Takumi, I'm glad you're okay. Trust me, Mikhail, wouldn't I be? Seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. None of us, not for a whole day. Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. Yeah, this seems pretty plot relevant. I wonder what would have happened if I just teleported to the cafeteria. I thought you'd probably make plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. Stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. That 24th part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake. Hey, you guys. We got trouble, big trouble. I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We got a real shit show in our hands. I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Takamaru tore away toward the dorm rooms, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked me to wait to the cafeteria. What could have happened? What's the big problem? Okay, the fridge. Wait, that's... I smell burning. Why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, I don't believe this. Check that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way they could have caught fire again. Looks to me you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me in every place I've worked, even the dive bars. How bad is the damage? How did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away had been burned to a crisp. Everything. Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread what started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it. So then, we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. An inconvenience. We're all gonna starve to death. But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and keep getting brought back over and over. No food required. That's a fate worse than death. More importantly, how did this fire start inside the refrigerator of all places? We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. That's strange in itself, though. How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Shoma, you're awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Huh. Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Gaka's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. So it's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. You won't solve anything that way. Maybe we just consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that had something to do with it. Huh? It could have been the food or the drink. But if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long, and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives? Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe. Why does she do that every fucking time she talks? I got you. Fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You added some kind of secret ingredient to the special marinade of yours? Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in her food? Side might have put it in there in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to do them. It's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing you would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep like that. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed. Now, how do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my girl that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. That son of a bitch who offed Side and disappeared Mistress Hideko obviously didn't care about the consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. Okay, you noticed? It wasn't an accident or one of us that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Should the ghost guy? I forgot about him. Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Yes, like staying alive now that food's gone. You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and shout out. I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible? Do you think? Gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things. Hima, Kaka, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. You can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay. Alright. First we'll split into 2 groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go to Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamura, Hideo and I will take you to the other side. Sounds good. He took decisive action. Everyone organized just a few minutes. I thought it really would make a good leader. Everyone's ready. We should get started right away. Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's gonna be all over. We can't find anything. Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Move out. We made a dash for the entrance hall. Before I believe, I think we should tell the others about it. The ghost. I don't know if they'll believe it or not, but it has appeared enough times I know it's not a dream or a coincidence. There's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here. Everyone has a right to know. Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I take the first step, I know just what to go on. Told everyone about the strange apparition I'd seen, with the boy made of undying flames who someone got inside the academy. What about as well as expected? They look at me like I was crazy. So you're saying the school is haunted? Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. I don't think it was really a ghost. I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence. And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. But what was it? Some kind of invader or something? Can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Side. And Hideko too. Eto, what's wrong? Sorry, the idea that we have an enemy inside the school is a lot of process. But it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. Keep becoming one of us. Told you to knock that off. We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. She could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Okay. That's fine. Good progress. I'll resume tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.